Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and give you a quick update about my goat Laverne. She was in labor when I got to the farm yesterday, and the way that everything played out was pretty traumatizing, and well, I'll explain as I go through like the videos and stuff. So the first video is how things were when I first got to the farm, and she seemed like she was just barely starting to go into like active labor when I got there. We are going to have babies today, I think. She seems like she's really uncomfortable. She keeps squatting and pushing. So I'm just gonna hang out with her for a bit. See how everything goes and make sure everything goes smoothly and assist if I need to. You're gonna go back to bed, Laverne. Go back to bed, honey. You're alright. This is Laverne's first freshening, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm gonna try to monitor the whole thing and stay here in case I need to help her at any point. Here I was just kind of scratching her, rubbing her face because it seemed like it was calming her down and keeping her calm. And then at this point, she was just getting up and then laying back down and just seeming really unsettled and uncomfortable. She would lay down and push, and then she'd stop, she'd get up, walk a few steps, lay back down, try again. Then her water broke, and she actively started trying to push out the first baby. She kept pushing without really making any progress, and then she had a little bit of the birth sac hanging out, and she accidentally popped it, and then she just stopped pushing after that, like she thought that she gave birth to it. I don't like this setting on my camera, but we're too close together for me to do a better quality one. And she's super concerned about her sister. And she keeps like pushing her head into me. Let's see. What are you thinking, huh? Are you gonna have babies soon? So then, at that point, I knew that I probably was going to have to go in and see why she wasn't progressing and what was going on, because I had a gut feeling, as much as I didn't want it to be true, that maybe the baby was positioned incorrectly, making it hard for it to come out. And sure enough, when I stuck my hand up to see where it was at, why it wasn't coming out, its head was nowhere to be felt. So the normal position that they most commonly and are supposed to come out in is their front hoofs first, followed by their nose and their head shortly after. and then the rest of their body after that should come with the next big push all at once. And that wasn't happening. And unfortunately, his head was sideways and all the way back by his hips. So he was pretty stuck, and I had to reposition him to where his head was back where she could push him out. And we eventually, I would gently pull every time she would push, and we eventually got him out. But by the time we got him out, he was already deceased. I believe he got drowned or smothered while we were trying to get him out of her. And I tried like CPR and rubbing him with like a towel, but he was already gone. And then shortly after she gave birth to him, which I should probably mention, he was really big. He was a big kid. And then shortly after she gave birth to him, she had an extremely tiny little baby girl, like easily 3 times smaller than him, and she was alive. So I hurry and got her airways cleared out, and then I hurry and rubbed her dry and wrapped her up so that she would stay warm, because her mom didn't have any interest in like cleaning her off or anything. So, and then a little while after that, she ended up having 2 more babies, but they were both stillborn. And Laverne is showing no interest in taking care of her, so I milked some colostrum out of her, and then I brought the baby home, and I just bottle fed her every 2 hours all night. Relieved that Laverne and her one daughter is doing good. I just want to note that I'm not planning on ever breeding her again. And she's just going to be strictly a pet, whether I rehome her as a pet or keep her.